Hello, this is Dr. Chonta Haynes with your truth for the week. Now, I must tell you, my number one goal with Heart Truth Ministries is to help you put feet to your faith so that you can walk victoriously. Now, this past week, we talked about a tribute to our mothers, that mothers really do matter. But we talked about Joshua chapter number 4 with the remembrance stones. And we talked about Colossians chapter number 2, saying that we are the fullness in God. And we have to recognize that there's some things that we can still do. Number one, in 5 minutes or less, I want you to make sure that you take to the Lord any of those raw emotions, those circumstances that you're going through. He does care for you. 1 Peter chapter number 5, verse 7 says, cast your cares upon the Lord, for he does care. So we're going to ask him, we're going to take the information to him. But secondly, what you can do is you can write down scriptures that are going to remind you of who you are. Also, scriptures that are going to encourage you to move forward and to capture and to complete everything that you have in God. The fact that God already knows everything about you, and he is the fullness of the Godhead, and he is over the principalities and the powers, should give you confidence in knowing that God already knows your future. He said, eye hasn't seen and ear hasn't heard, and it really hasn't even entered into the heart of man what he has planned for you. But write down some of those scriptural references that are going to encourage you. Number 3, create stones of remembrance. This should be an easy one for you. What has he done for you in the past? Write that down. Make sure you have those memorials. Fourth thing that I'm going to add to your list is to be grateful. Start a gratitude journal. Make it a habit. What are you grateful for today? What are you grateful for about your mom? What has she taught you? Or just grateful about the beautiful sky that we get to see every day that is different each and every day. Okay, and number 5, I want you to ask God for what you want, to see the brighter day, to know that you're more than enough, to know that there's more things yet to come. This is Dr. Chonta Haynes with your truth for the week, helping you put feet to your faith so that you can walk victoriously. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your week. And don't forget, you matter just like your mom. Hi, I'm Dr. Chonta Haynes with Heart Truth Ministries, and it truly is my pleasure, family, and those of you that are listening, because I consider you all family, that it is my pleasure that I get a chance to serve you. Please continue to like and share this message so that we can reach as many people as possible. I know that I have the encouraging words, the prayers, and the podcast messages available to you, but I also have a coaching program. I'm known as the performance excellence coach. I believe that whatever you do, you ought to do it with all of your heart as unto the Lord and not to man. In addition to that, I am fond of my treasured women, those women that have been overwhelmed or devastated by the double D's, divorce or death. I help them gain confidence to live life on their terms with peace and financial security. So if that happens to be you, make sure you go to my website, chontahaynes.com/free-gift. And I've got a gift there for you. It's called From Grief to Gain, Financial Healing After Heartbreak. And I want to make sure that I get an opportunity to bless you. So if you're listening to this message and that's not even you, there's some other resources that are there as well. So go ahead and check out the website, but like, subscribe, and share this message with someone else. Make sure you also hit that notification button so that you'll be reminded the next time we have another upload. It's been my pleasure. Dr. Chonta Haynes with Heart Truth Ministries, helping you put feet to your faith so that you can walk victoriously. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. You can find us online at htruth.org. At Heart Truth Ministries, we're helping believers live an abundant life based on God's word, standing on his promises, walking out his principles, sharing with God's people, serving as unto the Lord.